to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Watson now to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Pass from 20. That's taken in by Duvernay. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time.
And a Raven 1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh, you motherfucker. Come on, Ward.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Bottled up for the 3rd straight play. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. shotgun now for Murray. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
No, I couldn't get through. I had it too. Watch that.
Sack back around the 8. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Lost the yard. It's
out of the gun. Here's Murray.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Down he goes again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns nothing. Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? And
My fault.
in this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the run, Watson going to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there.
Oh, shit.
Way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And it is up.
Kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Browns 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Queen in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Holding.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun. Murray, catch made, it's Moreau. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And it's into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and downfield, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Right back to him on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's
oh, come on. You.
It's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down and goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Well, he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A quick target.
Oh, get it! Get it! That's what I'm talking about, DK! That's what I'm talking about!
DK Metcalf, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
His kick.
And this one through the uprights and good.
For Browns 17. Ravens 13. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Would solid gooseneck for a turkey neck?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but...
Well, that's the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Throwing now is Murray.
If you don't score here, I'm going to assume you love butt sex.
No gain there on the first down play.
I'm getting at least 3 here.
To make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
That counts.
He's going to fire one deep up, and this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of.
Well played, Lowell.
As the kick's away.
I beat him up underneath so much he was worried about that shit the whole way.
So we will start here.
Silliness.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Good pass.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 23 yards on the play. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, and now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials.
They took a yard away.
Take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision, because they do have the final call now.
Watson, off play action. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And a yard at the Browns' 43-yard line.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A final shot before half from Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Why'd you trip, Hill?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half
halftime, just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned...
Wow, juicy.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Get off him.
This one in for a Brown score. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Browns add on to their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home.
Bro, he can't handle that 2 running back set.
And in the driver's seat right now.
Oh, man. Oh, that's good shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to
Saved by the bell.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
That's my man,
and try
too.
to get back to where you were to start the half.
I thought he was running the fucking post. I had the one he was actually running the corner.
First and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Watson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Pass. Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff.
Nah, I couldn't get off. Get off him, Ward.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Watson, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Yeah, he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
I couldn't keep up. That was my fault. I should have went with him. Who the fuck is that second guy on him?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
Yeah, we'll do Brown.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 31, Ravens 13.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
47.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, run it back.
With a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
6-yard line.
On 4th down, Watson.
Ew, what are you doing?
Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Roquan, you let me down, bro. You let me down, man.
Gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
That one goes for 24 yards. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment and shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
On 1st down, Childs.
It's a holding, too.
He's inside the 30. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Yeah,
More
work on
often
that.
than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks.
You see that little D-tackle move?
He's still been able
That
to
was
make
cute.
some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. These guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 31-yard line.
Oh, you
Intercepted it.
yo, benched.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been
Benched.
their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 12.
You're gone.
Now it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down,
I gotta lead that more.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him starting to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
No, I didn't know it was a shovel.
Big time. Not only did they not get it,
I probably could have got the edge on that one.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient...
Hold.
Faking it. I can understand you.
Take it back.
You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible. Faking the give. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. that corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Thank God this motherfucker traded Lamar. This is fucking beautiful. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better than this.
The blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Inside the 45.
Super soft.
Second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
It's flaccid. Straight bum. This is my season. Nope, nope, nope.
Here's Watson.
Oh, he got that. That's cute.
He's got a man wide open, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devin
Madden's
Duvernay, the
terrible,
intended
bro.
receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And he lost the 30.
Watson's pass intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over.
That's a bad throw. I tried to throw it to Obi.
At their own 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And again this time to the tailback. And
Thanks, Bunt Bro.
No gain,
Fucking scrub.
is going to be the final play.
Take that. I'll see you guys in a fucking war zone.